Sega. Dadnarok reacts to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This is Sean.
And this is Chris.
We are here a day late and $1 short for the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but better late than never.
That should be your mantra. Day late, $1 short, better than ever.
Right.
Dude, did you see the first one in the theater before the whole pandemic shut down?
It was the last one I saw before everything shut down. Yeah.
Same here. Me and Zach went and seen it, and then pretty much that was the end until Godzilla vs. Kong, I think it was.
Yeah, a long time span between the two.
Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's just jump into it. I want to see it. I'm pumped. When I heard about it, I was like, let's just watch it.
Well, it was a surprise hit for when it came out. So yeah, let's see what they're up to here in the sequel.
Quick stretch, little snack, and here we go.
Sonic, I love that you want to help make a difference.
Mind if I drive?
But you're being reckless.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna get hurt.
Pretending to be Batman.
Blue Justice, trademark pending.
You're still just a kid.
Woohoo!
Trust me, there will come a moment when your powers will be needed. But you don't choose that moment. That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah? He's back!
Uh-oh.
Papa's got a brand new stash.
Oh.
Since I've been gone, I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
That sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea. That wasn't too bad. Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure. Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Whoa.
Oh, Knuckles stopped him.
Like I need your power.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
All right. How about that?
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome. And I knew Tails is, from the ending of the last one. But when I seen it again, I got chills.
I know.
I just seen chills and and then Knuckles on top of it. Oh, this is going to be.
These movies are fun. Better than they have the right to be. You know what I mean?
There's no reason for these to be fun.
Yeah, but they look like fun and like fun for all ages and stuff that kids can be into, but like parents will go to in a second. Like you and I were players of the first, like the early days of Sonic, like Sega Genesis. Sonic's been going on for years since then. And we moved on from video games as a whole pretty much. We don't play them as much anymore, but the lore of Sonic has continued over and over and over again into the Dreamcast and to all the new gens. I mean, there were games that came out on the Xbox 360 and stuff. So it's like he's been around, and there's been continuing lore and cartoons and like animated movies and comics and stuff. Like he's been doing a bunch of stuff, and I'm actually not that familiar. I never played Sonic and Knuckles.
I was say I am not overly familiar with Knuckles either. I didn't know if he was a good guy or a bad guy. Based on this trailer, I kind of feel like he starts as a bad guy.
Yeah.
And he may, kind of see the light and come over with Sonic at some point.
Right.
And that may even happen during the movie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just seeing Jim Carrey back with that big old mustache, the shaved head. Oh, yeah.
He famously doesn't do that many sequels either. I mean, he did the sequel to Ace Ventura, and years later, he did the Dumb and Dumber sequel. But he doesn't do them very often, so I'm kind of surprised he came back for this one. Maybe he enjoyed himself the first time.
It almost felt like it was a foregone. Yeah, it was going to happen regardless. But it's almost
Yeah,
like
the
when
way
they
the
signed
last
him
one
onto the
ended.
first one, it was like one of those, if this does well, this is our vision going forward. It's at least going to be 2 movies.
And I'm so happy he looks more like the Robotnik that I know from, the actual game design
Mm.
with the bald head and just the mustache out to here. Like, it's pretty
I
pretty
want him
wild
seen
looking.
flying around in his little ship thing.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get it. It's
Yeah, I
just
think we see
like
it on the poster even. It's behind me right there. That's, that little thing right there is
the
Dr.
little half
Eggman.
egg type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
man, I'm
he's in
pumped.
that.
I'm ready for it to come on. When did it say it was coming? Did you catch it?
It's coming out April the 8th, 2022. So we have a few months left, but that's typically not, there's not a lot going on in April a lot of the time. So that'll be a fun release.
But I think it's like we said before, this is one of those years that like it's gonna be hard, or like 2 years, it's gonna be hard to find a spot where there's nothing going on. It's
Yeah.
like what movie are you gonna wind up going up against that you don't want to be going up against?
Yeah. James
But yeah,
Marsden is back. It looks like pretty much the entire cast from the original movie was back. The effects look great too. Like that was one thing that was a lot of concern when they were making the first film. There were some released images of what Sonic looked like, and nobody was a fan of it. And famously, they changed it for
yeah.
the fans. But he's a great design now. He looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, he looks phenomenal. And I was one of those people that I thought that was purposely done
Yeah,
just to go ahead and push the name, get the name of the movie out there for people to be thinking about it, and just be out there in the zeitgeist. And I may be wrong, I may be right, but whatever. The first movie was a success. I don't see no reason why this one shouldn't be. And
right.
I mean, we don't know what the underlying budget was for it, and it couldn't have been too high. I mean, they do have some names in it that they probably had to pay a little bit, but as a whole, I think the overhead on this movie is low, and that's why they could probably pull a second one off.
Yeah, and Paramount Pictures, they don't have a ton of like franchise right now that are doing a lot at the box office. So hopefully this is a win for them. I like Paramount Pictures; they've done a lot of good movies in the past. But yeah, so we've Jim Carrey, James Marsden, the entire cast is back, and it looks pretty good. I'll be there. I'll bring
Yeah,
Verona.
I think for sure I'm bringing the kids. I mean,
Yeah,
like I said, it was mine and Zach's last movie to end, start the pandemic. Why don't we bookend it? You know what I mean? Well, it's not quite
exactly.
over, but let's go ahead and let's finish the ride here.
That's right. So Sonic 2 comes out in theaters April the 8th, 2022. So we've got about 4 months until that comes out. We are Dadnarok. If you guys don't follow us yet, be sure to check us out at dadnarok.com. Follow our YouTube page. Be sure to like and subscribe. And we'll be coming out later this week, actually, before Christmas. We'll be coming out with 8 Days of Witcher. Chris and I will be watching The Witcher Season 2 on Netflix and doing reviews of that daily for 8 straight days. Be sure to check out that.
Okay, well, and then following that, while we just drop it, we got the Book of Boba Fett coming.
That's right.
So we'll be doing the Book of Boba Fett after Christmas. So we have a busy, end of the year here. I hope you guys join us along the way. But until we see you then, we'll go ahead and say, keep it cheesy.
See ya.